What's up, everybody? Welcome to my channel. Welcome to the new subscribers. Welcome back to the old subscribers. I hope everyone is doing well. I'm doing a raw truth reading by elements, and I'm on the fire signs: Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, check out the about section of the channel, as well as the description box. I'm going to try to list it as well. There was a song that came up for you guys. It was "Are You Okay" by Daniel Caesar. So there might be a message in that song. I tried listening to it, but I didn't really listen to the whole thing, so I didn't get the whole message, but might be something worth listening to. Some of you guys are channeling with your spirit guides, and you don't know like where it's coming from. I think it kind of creeps you out when they communicate with you, because it could be through songs, it could be through things you read, things you see. People might even be saying things to you randomly, like deja vu kind of energy. Something to do with your job. And how someone looks, or there's a level of abundance here. Getting Taurus energy. There's a lot of happiness here, but it's like unknown. Also Capricorn. Could be someone you talk to like on the phone, or you met them online, or someone could have gotten pregnant recently. There's a lot of feelings involved with this person, but it's hard to express them. They're saying be brave and don't be afraid to express them. Don't fill yourself with fear, because that just brings confusion. You have the Hierophants, Fool, Queen of Wands, Ten of Swords, Two of Wands, Justice, the Tower, the Ace of Swords, and the Knight of Wands. For some of you guys, the situation was something you had to cut out of your life. This was a karmic lesson that you needed to learn about letting people back into your life that don't have the greatest intentions for you. This is kind of sexual, like player type energy. Things needed to change, things needed to end, and I feel like was keeping you stuck for quite a while. This person kind of played a lot of mind games with you and made you feel like question yourself, question your abilities, made you like a really fearful person, which normally you wouldn't be. And I think that this person lied to you a lot. You could have been really giving to this person. You could have given them a lot of things, but they're really abusive, whether it was emotionally or mentally or physically. And it's like you're afraid, so your confidence is off. I'm getting like PTSD kind of. You are healing, but I think that, you know, your success is going to come in the form of like a business endeavor for some of you. You have a lot of knowledge. Some of you guys are teachers. You're really good at talking to people, different kinds of people, and there's going to be some type of energy where there's a reunion or there's some type of commitment, and they're saying to keep those commitments and bring your knowledge and pay attention to the image that you put out to the world. Don't come from a place of fear, come from a place of confidence, because you're very talented, you're very gifted. You have some issues, you have some challenges, but it was getting rid of the things in your life that no longer served you. And I think the main thing is to understand that some things have to end, and it's okay to let things go. And there's a need to appreciate yourself, appreciate other people, go after what it is that you desire, and be kind to yourself and other people. Bring back the optimism, you know, move around, embrace your individuality and your curiosity in new things. You're going to leave a really good impression on someone, and that's going to bring you on like this new journey. And it's important to have confidence in whatever area it is that you work in. But some of you guys should be very proud of the person that you are. You're very well accomplished. You're a very giving, loving person. Some of you guys are very psychic as well. You have some abilities. Maybe it's time to listen to your intuition when it comes to what direction to go next, because I feel like there's an inner conflict with, you're kind of like fighting with yourself. And I think it's because of other people you've been around, or like in these certain environments. Some people are threatened by your femininity or your masculinity, because you're very powerful energy, and you're also very healing. And I think people get it confused, like what your energy means. You could trigger a lot of people for no reason, because you're not afraid to be yourself, but you're very intense, and you have a lot of knowledge and like this determination and this grace. And it's like people don't understand you, like they're afraid of it, because I think people are afraid to be their authentic self. So obviously you would threaten those people. This is about grounding and protecting your energy. There's a whole lot of messages, but I do feel like there's something that ended. You put an end to everything. You said, you know, I've learned my lesson. I'm not letting this back into my life. I want things to be even. I want things to be stripped away that no longer serve me, so I can bring in new creativity. You've learned the truth of the situation. You know the reality, and I think that a part of you is not afraid to go in another direction now. You're kind of going towards something that you want. It could be a Gemini for some of you, but it's like important for you not to keep repeating the same lessons. It could be dealing with a Capricorn or Aries, to expand on your abilities and your talents. You know, seek harmony and voice your opinions, but don't be afraid to nurture certain aspects. You know, learning to trust, discerning the truth in a lie in people, and you know, isolating from the stress and the anxiety. There's someone you need to get away from, so that you can transform into the person that you've meant to be. You know, bring in your abundance, having your own vision for your life. You have equal partnership and Pisces. So this could be someone that is coming into your life, or someone that is in your life currently. Angels, ancestors are speaking to you. They're giving you their knowledge. They're trying to teach you, you know, maybe where you came from. Something to do with social media and manipulation that's highlighted here. Something that they want you to gain more knowledge on, because there has been some challenges. There has been some temptations. There are things that need to change within this person. Someone is dealing with the devil himself. Someone is very preoccupied with their responsibility. Someone doesn't know what to say. Someone loves you. Some of you guys are being tested. You made them mad. Someone is dealing with someone who is in love with someone else, and you are in love with them. I feel like someone's addicted to your energy. Someone likes to look at your pictures, and, you know, they like them a lot. Let's just say that. You guys have the ability to uplift humanity, but you're going through personal challenges right now, especially in working career, in lifestyle. There's someone who does have a potential for a relationship, but this person doesn't want to hurt you. This person could be a Virgo, but they kind of keep to themselves. There's a lot of stress and anxiety around this devil energy, because this person is already married. And they have some narcissistic tendencies, and they really can't stand you. So it's important to be aware of the kind of energy that probably just wants to feed off of you. Has to do with mother energy. Someone needs to have courage. Someone cares more than they say. Practicing self-love. Someone can't get you out of their head. It could be a Taurus. Someone wants you. They like how you look, but they're emotionally unavailable and they want to be single, probably because they need to work on their self-love at this time. You know, there could have been a fight. There could have been a lot of things said. There could be people in their life that are being put in their life as a challenge or a test. And they could be, I feel like it's just a bunch of different scenarios and it's like separate and that they're not all intertwined. There's just too much drama with someone, and there even could be like law enforcement involved, and someone could be going through a breakup, someone could be going through a divorce. So there's a lot of drama involved with this person, and someone could be in a relationship, Sagittarius. Someone is well aware that they need to change. They want you to have faith in them. But for right now, maybe stop talking to them, because someone is maybe in a low vibe, you know. They run from their emotions. They have a lot of fears. They're saying have patience for them because there is a potential here. But this person can be deceptive. This person does lie about certain things. Someone keeps a lot of things to themselves. They're in a very 3D mindset, which has to do with money and possessions. So this is kind of an unknown ending with this person because of whatever reason. It's important to trust your intuition, you know, and isolate from things and people that no longer serve you, because people are closing out really long karmic lessons, or they're not. They're repeating them or they're closing them, and this is like a time where a lot of people have to deal with their own shit. And I feel like, in all honesty, this person wants you. This person sees this happiness, sees this future with you, but they know that there's some healing, there's some work that needs to be done. There needs to be like a plan, you know. So this person could be isolating themselves from you because they're going through something right now and they're not really sure. Like they're walking through a mine pit, basically. Like they don't know if things are just going to pop off and explode at any second, and they want to tell you, you know, they want to be able to give to you the same things that you give to them, but they haven't really told you everything about this situation, I don't think. And I think that things need to be ended completely in another situation for them to come towards you. Someone could have recently just now figured out that they had actual emotions for you. They've kind of recently came to this conclusion that maybe this is something that's meant to be. They have a lot of desire for you. And I think that when they think about it, they are manifesting this back into their life. They want this in their life because it's a really strong connection. They want to talk to you. I do see someone coming back around. Could be a Cancer that wants to work this out, wants to work on things. But just remember the karmic things I'm talking about. You know, what kind of relationship do you want in your life? Because some of you guys are going through something where you're not even the same person that you used to be. And the truth of the matter is, you're not really putting up with anything that isn't on your level. Like, things need to be even, things need to be fair, you know, especially when it comes to an emotional connection, because there's too much confusion and uncertainty and like emotional, like not really being happy emotionally because, you know, you've had to protect yourself for one, or there's people that try to control you, or, you know, someone is kind of pushing this commitment on you, but they're not really telling you the whole truth, or someone is already engaged. It's just like social media is a problem. I think that you're doing the right thing in whatever it is that you're doing. If you're feeling like things are stuck, if you're curious, you know, this person needs to make a decision about what they want and then communicate it with you, because they're dealing with some people that aren't the greatest energy, and they also could be, you know, dealing with something to do with children, or like maybe a parent, or there could be siblings, or there could be just a lot of outside people. There's a lot of things you don't know about this, and they want things to be stable. They want to leave this legacy, but maybe they feel like they have to take care of their mom, or, you know, there's something to do with family. Maybe they have to give a lot of their time and effort and money to their family at this time, you know, even though they do have these emotions for you that they haven't really expressed, you know. This person is working on themselves. They are not afraid to put the work in, but they also know that, you know, there needs to be a balance in order for things to be, you know, happy. And I think that someone may be trying to protect you from this energy. Someone may maybe not want to drag you into whatever is going on, even though they genuinely do want to open up to you and tell you. They're not really in the space to tell you the truth about everything right now, even though you kind of already know. They're kind of running from this conversation, even though I think in the future, you know, they'll tell you what's going on. But trust your intuition, you know, pay attention to the energy when you're around certain people, and, you know, manifest from a place of positivity, like thinking of only your desires and never your fears. Because I do see a commitment here, but I do see that someone has something to do with health and family. I think that this person, you know, wants to be engaged or wants to do this, but they're giving to too many things they can't give to you, kind of thing, even though they want to. I think you're going to be hearing something about this soon, but it's important to take care of yourself and know that this person does want to work together with you. They want to be a family. They're trying to find out the best way to make harmony happen, to find peace, you know, and figure out what to move away from and what to say or communicate. Basically, they're kind of trying to find the words and to make the right decision. So anyways, that's all I have for you guys. Have a good night.